Welcome, welcome to the ladies' room, where real men talk and truth go boom. Good morning, good morning. If your man acting up or your woman losing she mind, right we don't hide, tell we inside, 'cause the ladies' room go set it right. Welcome, welcome to the ladies' room, where real men talk and truth go boom. Good morning, good morning. If your man acting up or your woman losing she mind, right we don't hide, tell we inside, 'cause the ladies' room go set it right. Welcome, welcome to the ladies' room, where real men talk and truth go boom. Good morning, good morning. If your man acting up or your woman losing she mind, right we don't hide, tell we inside, 'cause the ladies' room go set it right.
Back ready to kick off another beautiful morning. Welcome, welcome aboard. Welcome to the room, ladies' room, for today, Monday, January 26th. And it is the final Monday in the month of January. Already. Yeah, January definitely moved quickly this time around. Feels like just the other day we were all happy New Yearing and all of that, but I don't think we need to say it now. We're at the end of the month. And I think January really moved at a quick pace, so I'm good. Making way for another month, of course, you know, my month, the best month, February. Shout out to all the Aquarians celebrating birthdays today, or you celebrated on the weekend, or you're celebrating this week. Big up yourself. So we have the January Aquarius, and then we have the February Aquarius. Shout out to my boy Chantel K. Bonet, Chantel, good morning. Sheldon, good morning. Celebrated your birthday. Hope you had a wonderful celebration. Saw the folks came out well dressed to your event. It was a good look indeed. So big up yourself, and more life to you, more blessings. Hope you live to see more. I just want to wish you the best of life, success, good health, and everything. All right. So big up yourself, and hope you had a wonderful celebration. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much to our friends at Beacon Insurance, St. Augustine Medical Services, Land Store, Western Union for making the room possible again on this Monday. To our listeners on radio 95.1, 95.3, welcome inside. Of course, if you're viewing on YouTube or Facebook, welcome. If you are listening via the Power app, welcome. Those of you on TikTok, welcome. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night to you, wherever you are. It's a pleasure to have you back in the room. Self-honoré. Self-honoré. This week is my birthday week, so I will remain in good spirit and not get sidetracked by delinquents. All right? Thank you. I repeat, Aquarians, the best sign, best zodiac sign. If you don't like it, kick rocks barefooted. What Aquarians will put. Anyway, you can't help but love us. So whatever you say. Good morning, Shante. Come on in, guys, please, and share the live. We have quite a lot to talk about, a lot of catching up to do. I was pretty busy this weekend on the Jamaican side of TikTok. Woo! It's a lot happening over there. I swear it's a lot happening over there. So I was busy on that side. And then I started a conversation about the pan thingy, posted a video, and that generated quite a buzz. And then I posted another reel, and someone took it upon themselves. Me know how he reached there, but went completely left. I'm going to show you the video. And for those who may not be able to see it, I'll probably narrate what it is about, and then we move on. Morning, Lisa. Happy Monday. But just want to take time out to shout out my listeners and viewers out in the U.S. Yes, no storm and all of that. I'm just seeing so many white stuff, a lot of white stuff on the ground. But be safe, guys. If you don't have to venture out, then stay inside nice and warm. Make some chicken soup, make some pumpkin soup, do stuff, warm up yourselves, because it looks pretty. It looks so pretty when, looking at it from this part of the world. It looks pretty seeing it all nice and white and blanketing, but when it starts to thaw out, yeah, I've been there. It's when it thaw out is when you start feeling the cold. But you guys do what you do, what you have to do, and stay safe. The folks in Canada, they're getting a dumping as well. So it's rough. It's rough out there. So continue to keep your family and loved ones in your thoughts and prayers. Like I always say, that is the reason why you need to appreciate the little they do for you. Because imagine having to venture out, go to work under how many feet? 6, 7, 8 feet of snow. Imagine not getting no day off. You still have to find your way to work. And sometimes relying on public transportation. You have to walk to the train station, walk to the bus stop, get an Uber, and Uber prices definitely escalates when it's times like this. So you have to pay more. So whatever they do, whatever little they can for you, please appreciate it, because it is not easy at all. So shout out to all my friends and family out there. Stay warm, stay safe, and of course, stay powered up. All right. Who's in the room with us this morning? Shantae's already here. Good morning, Marianne. Abigail. Good morning. Good morning, Unison. Melvin Brown. How is the weather in the DMV? Lydia James. How is the freezer? Good morning, Crystal Richards. Just passing through. Terrace. Who else? Another snowed-in day in the DMV. All right. Don Kujo, good morning. Jenalyn Andel Lewis, Jenny Charles Gilbert, welcome. Rachel Boateng, Lindy Phillip, Dwight Greenskin Butter Jr., good morning. Yeah, I guess that means you're home, right? You're snowed in as well. Precious Joel, good morning. Trisha Franklin, Jackie Chaiton, Shauna Henry, Peter Joseph, good morning, sir. Samasha Stanisclaud, Yvette James, morning, Miss Yvette. Happy Monday. Shout out to the folks on the Sister Isle of Carriacou. Sherry and Moraine from Toronto, good morning. Who else is here? G-Eds, good morning. Diane Jerome, good morning. Drea, good morning from Tulum. Live your best life. Hey, I'm here for it. Hope you're enjoying the birthday. That's how you celebrate. Yeah, you're on the hubby pickup, go somewhere and enjoy. So Drea is out there in Tulum, Mexico. I love Mexico. Mexico reminds me of the Caribbean, nice and sunny and stuff like that. Anywho's, Kimberly Fontaine, Roxanne Scott, Chantel, I sent you birthday greeting Friday and I sent it to you again this morning. Okay, so job on January and Feb needs to hurry up now. We good. Take your time. Charlene McLean, good morning. Mr. Ray, good morning. You are not here, so I'm not even sure why you even making confusion for invite. I'm not even sure. You know I don't do nothing for the marriage and parish, so invites only. Devon Noel, good morning. Wendy Samuel, Vanessa St. John, Michelle Cambridge. Who else is here? Linda Pearl, Andrea. Just wake up. Must be nice. Yeah, so y'all are taking advantage of that snow. Anywho's. Derek St. Louis, good morning. Damien Noel, Clarina Modeste, good morning. Joanne Batson, Michelle Douglas, good morning. Irvin Lewison, big up yourself. Have a big up good morning to all the NMP supporters. Thank you for this extended 2 days. Alana, good morning. Charlene McLean. So your double boss Capricorn Aquarius, Earth and Air. End of January, a double boss. Capricorn is the leader of the Earth sign, and Aquarius, yeah, good vibes. Morning, Shauna. I know you're loving yourself. It's your kind of weather, right? But big up yourself. Terry Alexander. Don't make up the bed yet. It must be nice. I've seen a lot of you who don't necessarily find time during the week. Now that you're snowed in, you get an opportunity to tune in. So welcome May Cyrus, Kizzy Thomas, sick today. But Kizzy, what's sick you? What happened to you? But sick today? Anyways, fix up yourself. I have to message you when I'm done for you to organize something. Alison Ross, good morning. Seen some new faces. Rachel Samuel, Lisa Jones, Ebony Joseph, Charlene McLean. Who else? Karen Bailey, Jackie Douglas Adams. Good morning. Tomorrow's car wash day. Should I serve my weekends today or Wednesday? Whenever you wish to. Win some slow come. Good morning. Car wash still getting greetings, so excuse me. Still already stay out of man and woman business there, but anyways. Morning, Sue. Happy Monday. Hope you're nice and warm like us. My popcorn finished right away. Can't imagine I ate how many popcorn you bought. Anyways, I need to top up. Petra Andrew, morning. Akeem, long time I didn't see you around these parts. You don't have no GIS, no government bulletin going on today. Anywho's. James Arnold, happy Monday. Everybody welcome. Fetty, everybody welcome. Nice of you to join me on this lovely Monday. So like I said, we have a lot of catching up to do. On the weekend, I posted a video regarding, Pan and seeing our songs, Muddy, Payroll, Lil Carey, Burial, being played by one of the bands in let me see if I find it. One of the bands in Trinidad. What's the name of the band? What's the name of the band that played Tiana Taylor. Listen, if I had Tiana Taylor's body, it wouldn't talk to me. I swear, if I had Tiana Taylor's stomach, I'd have to make appointments to even speak to me. God knows what he did, why he did, because some of us will do the most. The day I get Tiana Taylor's stomach, it's a wrap. Anywho, so I can't remember the name of I'm trying to find it. What was the name of Supernovas? Thank you, Selvon. So Supernovas were played Carrie and Muddy's song for their Lisa, I need to make you a mod because look as though Sonia Sonia fired to work this morning. How do I make you a mod from here? I'll probably have to do it after when I'm through. Okay, yes, I got it. All right. So I made you a moderator because you look as though Sonia fired to work today. So Supernovas played their song, and wasn't even there, but the energy radiating from that performance had me like, wow, wow, wow. The setup, it almost felt like if you didn't know it was a competition, you wouldn't think it's a competition. Morning Saucy, you wouldn't think it's a competition based on the layout, the stage, the setup, the energy. You wouldn't think it was a competition. So imagine it's called I Am Park and they're in competition mode. And you felt like you were in a fete and the pan was part of the fete. Listen, girl, we'll just go into the air and do two wrongs of life, one called that George. Self unafraid. Yeah, so I posted it and I asked the question, how come we don't get that sort of energy? And the general consensus coming out of it was, one, a lot of people said Grenadians don't like pan. Another set said they don't play songs that people know. Some of the times we have a hard time trying to figure out what song they're playing, or it sounds like old songs. I'm just repeating what they said. That may not be the case, but based on the 100+ comments I got, that was a general consensus that people don't get the songs that's played. They don't get that energy. So I really hope, I mean, we will never even get close. Just how no other country will get close to jab and putting on jab like how we do it, having a juve like how we do it. I know. I mean, I'm not naive. I know we will never get to that level because they treat pan like King Pan in Trinidad. The love they have for it, the support they get for it, there's no way we can come close or even compare to that kind of energy and that sort of, But, I mean, for years we've been doing pan. Yeah? For years we've been doing it. So maybe if we could even get a little, just rub shoulders a little bit to get them sort of, Southern say a lot of them pans doesn't be tuned properly too. Most of the time I can't hear the songs being played properly. The pan's supposed to speak to, listen, what I'm telling you about them pan was speaking to us, speaking to us when they played. Like you heard every note. It rang as clear as day. And then going through the comments, I saw somebody posted, that was Saturday, tomorrow is Pan in the Sun. Like, and I'm asking, well, was it advertised? They said yes. But advertised where? Social media only? No radio? No nothing? Like, it was like one of the world's best kept secrets. And one of the things that I noticed, and myself, and as a matter of fact, an artist called me and we were having a conversation and he was like, you know what, I saw your post. I don't want to comment on it, but this is my feedback. And he was like, it's a collaboration with the artist because yesterday he sent me a video with Young Brother. They were playing his song Inch by Inch in the Panyard and he was there. He was there dancing and singing along. So you felt the vibe, you know the song. How many artists, I know back in the day when we had a Jamo, used to sing songs for Pan and who else? They used to have like Pan songs as part of the Mardi Gras. They sang and the bands will play their songs. But I don't think we have that much now. So what are the bands playing? And are they in contact with the artists to come be part of the pan side, come into the camps and be part of the preparations and all of that? Kudos must be given to the ministry on their what's the name of the new initiative? Pan Coms, whatever, where they're taking pan to even Carriacou and P.T. Martinique, taking it to the different parishes. I hope from that we will see some growth and we'll see some love and we'll see more energy being put into it. We'll see more young people being part of it and we'll get that kind of energy because for years we keep putting on Panorama and you go to the stadium and it's basically the supporters, maybe the family members. I've never seen a packed stadium like what I saw at I Am Park for on when was it held? The Friday night or wherever it was. I've never seen nothing close to that. So my thing is we can't keep on doing the same things and expect different results. Andrea says, I knew there was Pan in the Sun. I saw the advertisements. You saw it on social media, right? Because I don't think that was on radio. I don't think that was on Valerie Ross says, I disagree. Grenadians don't support pan. People need to appreciate the pan more since that's part of the culture. Yes, it's part of the culture, but based on how many people you see turning up for Panorama, turning up to pan events, it just doesn't measure. It's just not the same, because you heard someone say, I saw a couple comments saying Grenadians just don't like pan. So I guess some don't like on the news. Well, you could have a big thing and have it in the news. That should be part of, send to the radio station, because I mean, it's not like a money making thing. Send to the stations, ask for a little sponsorship. Can you do a little promotions for us? Like, don't the Steelman Association have public relations officers on those things? Call and request 5 minutes in entertainment news. Hey, send out news release. I didn't listen. Hey, Camalas, good morning. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see anything until I posted that video, and then I saw couple comments under it saying yesterday was pan in the sand. Salvan said maybe we need to make it into a fete with different artists. Artists can perform during the time in between setups, so I don't think Carnival Saturday is the best time for Panorama. Well, it was not here, Andrea, for sure. I don't know if it was anywhere else, but Donnet Cyrus says some pan is more noise than sweet music. As Salvan said, we want to hear the pan speak. But how come we say our pan song like noise, but the pan men in Trinidad, their pan songs like music to the air. You know what song they're playing, you're feeling the vibe. Because I was laying down looking at that video and I jumped up and I'm like, geez, this thing have vibes. And people in the audience, you could see thousands of people in the audience, and the pan man and the man on the stage, and the band leader or whoever it is in front there, and he jamming the vibes, and it was just energy. It was just vibe. So I don't know. Is it we're not doing something right, or do we need to, change the way we're doing it, or selling it, or repackage it? What is it we're not doing to get that sort of energy? Ricky says Grenadians like pan. Salvan says I don't think our pans are properly tuned, but we definitely will have to get to the Pan Association. Zavid, I think I saw you send me a message. I need to speak to somebody. Big up all the steel orchestras at Pan on the Sand yesterday. Over 270 panists was on stage yesterday into last night. You have to keep it like this is the world's best kept secret. Guys, the Gary Van morning time. So, Zavid, I need to link you. Is there somebody I can speak to? Give me some contacts and see if we can have a conversation and see how we can, do more. We can do more because, listen, if our panorama is like what I saw from that video on Saturday, I'll definitely go. And I mean, I used to play pan. I did the 4 bass and then I did the 6 bass back in the day under Joseph, not Joseph now, but Squares. So he passed away and, moved away. But I used to play pan. But my thing is, we could do more with it. The energy, if we package it differently, if we did something, I mean, it could work. I definitely think it could work. But we can't keep doing things the same way and expect different results. I really believe Alan Sugar. Okay. I think I have him on my Facebook. I'll make contact. Yeah. Thank you so much, Don. Remaining to Pan in the Sun. We love Pan, more promo. Listen, I know there are people who are stuck in their ways when it comes to certain things. Like something has been done this way for a particular change is one of the most feared thing. My thing is, there's nothing wrong with trying something differently. If it don't work, you just go back to it, to what you know, or you try something else. But it's better to try and fail than fail to try. Because if you keep on putting on Panorama every year and the little numbers in the stadium, maybe put it at a smaller venue, make it more compact, include the artists, link with artists to sing songs, to incorporate them. Because imagine, did any Pan side play Carrie and Muddy song for Panorama last year? Any Pan side here? Involve the artists, make it alive, make the energy ripe. Yeah. So That was one of the things. I used to go in River Road and line with Pan Wizards and Blaze. Yeah, because if you're saying there were 200 and something Pan players here, we need more energy. So like I said, there's this new initiative, the ComsPan initiative, bringing Pan to every parish. Hopefully we will see some more life injected in it, some more interest in it, and people will, enjoy themselves in the process, and it'll be bigger. Last year was big, Winston says. Let's see if this year could be bigger. But trust me, that video, it really was a vibe. It really was a vibe. All right, so that was that. What time I have now? Okay, so I have a couple minutes. So, something I was wonder about some of all here. On Saturday again, and I don't usually post on the weekend, but I was cleaning my phone, going through, because I can't believe I have over 2,000 plus videos. I just save videos to my phone, and I had to do an update. And my phone telling me in order to do the update, I needed to clear up a certain amount of space. So I know the videos are big files. So I'm going through videos and I'm like, you know what? Oh, I have the video. Let me post it. So I posted this video of men and women. They were having a competition, right? The hula hoop competition. Who could go through the hula hoop? And they were timing. Who could go through it fastest without holding on to it? I'm not sure what are the rules, but I guess that was the rule. Let me narrate as I go through. Yeah. So let me mute it. Let me put it. Okay, let me just start over and mute the sound. Yeah. So who went through the hula hoop challenge, men versus women? So the men, let me go back again. So the men went through it in like what? 32. Hold on, look at it, right? So it's a hula hoop competition. Men have to go through it. You have to go through it without holding on to it or touching it. So all kind of rigmarole them man and them make to go through the hula hoop. And they did it, what motivation? They did it in like what? Let me see the time. What stupid is? All of that just to get to the end of it. And look, they're saying they cheated, but look, the man at the end held on to it to go through it. And they did it in 32. Was that 32 seconds? Yeah. Look at the women now. Look at the women. No effort, little time, and that was it. Hold on. But if Janet, if the women cheated, the men cheated as well, because the man at the end held on to it to go through it. The last two, and then the man at the end held on to it while the other two was going through it. So if they all cheated, if that's the case. But be that as it may, posted the video and I'm like, what's the moral of the story here? So the moral of the story, somebody have a comment to make here? I wonder if I should stick on it or leave that topic for tomorrow. Hold on, let me see what this person's saying. All of them reach here early today, so they get a dream?
Hello, good day. The conversation you have this morning concerning steel and pan in Grenada, the problem is the players are playing the pan instrument, too hard, too loud, so you're not getting the foundation of the music. So everybody trying to shine at the same time by trying to outdo the others, so the notes are all jumbled up. But the pan is something, the music itself, the pan itself, the song travels. So you don't need to hit it so hard. Just hit the pan with the right precision, and the song will travel. That's some of the problem we're having. So it sounds as though it's a big set of noise, and it's effortless to get the music across. So that's the problem. That's why nobody enjoys the pan. Maybe just try playing it in a jazz type of way, rather than this boom, boom, boom. Nobody understands what's going on. So that's one of the problems we have with the pan in Grenada. That's why I only enjoy pan when it's a single person playing it, or two person playing a smaller person. But when everybody just playing, it's just noise. It's not really music. That is my contribution for the morning. Jay Lucas here.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah. I could definitely appreciate what that person said, because sometimes it just sound like pong, 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 pong. Yeah, I can understand what you're saying. So yeah. So I probably may not finish the conversation today, but I'll pick up where I left off tomorrow if needs be. So imagine an innocent video like that. So a gentleman under the comment, and I don't usually do back and forth with people when I post my stuff. I post it and I leave it for you guys to discuss amongst yourselves. So an innocent video showing, okay, women are definitely smarter when it comes to things like this, because look at 32 seconds and they did it in like 17. One held it and everybody just went through it, and the others, well, you saw what happened. Explain to me, ladies and problems, children of the corn. Simple status, minding my business, and this gentleman running with what that prove when y'all still having trouble finding and getting good men. I had to pause. I took several breaths. I put out my broom, because at that point I was cleaning, but then I just said, let me check my phone. I put out my broom and I sit down. And I had to pause. His comment was under that video of men and women in a game, with women going through the hula hoop faster than the men, simply by making a ring and going through it, and the men wiggling, putting foot, putting head, putting all, and they did it faster. His comment was, what that prove when you're all still having trouble finding and getting good men? Because first of all, sir, Mr. Man, who said we having trouble? And second of all, why is it always a woman's fault when men ain't showing up right? I need a couple minutes to unpack this. And like I said, I probably need to follow in. So the women worked smarter, not harder. So me don't know what finding good man had to do with going through a hula hoop. Sir, Mr. Man, if you're somebody's husband or boyfriend, listen carefully. In this era, in the year of the Lord 2026, women are not sitting around waiting on a man to come and save us anymore, You had to realize that. We no longer have the save me, save me. There might be a few like Rosalie who waiting for a man to come and save. We're in school, we're building businesses, we're working 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs, we're healing from our trauma, we're going to therapy, we're learning self-worth, we're doing the work. That is not back in the day when our mothers and grandmothers stayed because they had to. No bank account, no independence, no choices. So you're saying a man could cheat, could lie, could drink out the money, beat us, embarrass us, and we still have to smile and hold the family. That's what they did back in the day. That's what my grand and great grandmother and them did. Today, Mr. Sir, we have OPTIONS, options. And because we have options now, some of you, I'm not all, some of you feeling pressured. Because you can't come with bare minimum and expect maximum loyalty no more. For the women who are still doing that, we're working on them to get them to come up to speed. We're not doing that no more. You ain't coming with bare minimum and expect maximum anymore. So when a woman says she can't find a good man, Mr. Sir, that doesn't mean she's desperate, It means she refuses to settle. Big difference. Now let me ask something. Why is it that when men can't find a good woman is because women wicked these days, and when women can't find a good man is because women too picky or women problem? Make that make sense? Nobody ever says maybe men need to do better. It's always women mouth too sharp, women want too much, women hard to please, women too independent. But 99% of the time, morning Jude, let's be honest. Sometimes all you asking for as a woman these days is a little bit of respect, you know. No, not a little bit, a lot of respect. Some loyalty, communication, effort, and consistency. Because like I said, the majority of us aren't sitting down here with the pick me and save me mentality. We're out here doing what we have to. We're out here keep earning our bread, paying our own bills. So since when that become too much? If wanting a man who doesn't cheat is high standards, then yes, let we standards stay high. If wanting a man who can hold a job, handle responsibility, if that is high standards, we guilty. If wanting some kind of emotional maturity instead of drama is high standards, lock us up. Because bare minimum is not a flex anymore. Bare minimum is not a flex anymore. And here's another thing. Hello, close my door. I'm hearing all your voice out there. Here's another thing. Men love to say there's no good woman left. There's no good women left. But y'all chasing the same type of women every time. You are like the ones that party, who smoke and drink, the flashy ones, the one with and when she behave exactly how she look, or how she's herself, y'all act shocked. But the hard-working ones, the one with the goals, the one building herself, oh, she boring. The one that don't like to go out and party every weekend, the one who likes to stay home, she boring. And then when she glows up, everybody wants her. And it's the same thing with women. There are good men out there, but good men are rare because being a good man takes discipline. It takes saying no to temptation. It takes emotional intelligence. It takes effort. It takes growth. And a lot of men don't want to do that. Or they don't want to do that work. That's too much work. So it's easier to say women are too much than to say I need to grow. I need to mature. So let me talk about, let me see how much time I have here. Why it feels hard to find good men. One, we are now in this hookup culture era. Everybody wants benefits, nobody wants commitment. Because they say sex get easier to get, love got harder to find. Since sex got easier to get, love got harder to find. Everybody wants benefit, nobody wants commitment. Everybody wants the perks of a relationship without the responsibility. And then we have social media. Everybody comparing. Everybody have their options open. Nobody fully invests. Nobody fully invests anymore. And then let's talk about the healing part of it. A lot of men are walking around hurt, bitter, broken, but instead of healing, they're hurting women. And vice versa, women doing the same thing. And they always say, hurt people, right? Cheating because they got cheated on, ghosting because they got hurt, playing games because they're scared of attachment, and instead of saying to a woman, listen, I like you, you know, but, you know, just to have a good time. I'm not interested in relationships. So everybody playing the game, they go along with it, acting as though they're so into you, and, you know, I'm here for a relationship and commitment, and as soon as they get what they want, or as soon as hey, babe, I'm pregnant, everybody disappears. cheating because they got cheated on, ghosting because they got hurt, playing games because they're scared of attachment. And then that pain becomes women problem. Nobody takes accountability anymore. Some men don't want to be better partners. They just want a woman who will tolerate them. And women were not tolerating foolishness no more. And men, of course, have the right to not tolerate or accept foolishness either. That's why it feels like slim pickings. Not because good men don't exist. Not because but because many men are choosing not to be good men. It's a choice. They're choosing not to be good men. So let me flip it. When women focus on bettering themselves, suddenly it's a problem. She too independent. She don't need nobody. She too focus on career. But wasn't men always saying they want a woman with goals, some women to bring something to the table, more to the table apart from sex? Not all did that say that. That's not what all did say. What you bring into the table apart from sex. So now women are furthering themselves, focusing on career, developing themselves. So which one is it? Because when we broke and depending on you, we're gold diggers. When we have no ambition and everything we stretching out your hand, gimme, we're gold diggers. And you're only there with man for money. When you're doing for your own, when we stable and secure, we're intimidating. It's like woman can't win. We cannot win. You just can't win. You will lay back and play dead. People walk over you and take advantage of you. When we broke and depending on you, no looking for no work to do, or you're only eating out my money, then which one it is? So, sir, at the end of the day, it's not women's fault if a man isn't a good man. That is his fault. It's not my fault. It's not your fault if a woman isn't a good woman. That is a woman's fault. We did not raise you. We did not damage you. We did not teach you to lie. A grown man's choices, a grown woman's choices are his or her responsibility. So stop carrying blame for somebody else's lack of character. Why are you blaming other people? And stop letting society make us feel like something wrong with us or something wrong with you because you don't have a man. At the end of the day, which is night, being single is better than being stressed. Yeah? Since TikTok, I think they went over to the US. Some new arrangement of the US now owns that part of TikTok. Since yesterday, it given trouble. I don't know what's going on with them. Sticking, and problems all the way. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go. But before I do that, being single is better than being stressed, better than being cheated on, better than being disrespected, better than being emotionally drained. You can't put a dollar sign on peace. Peace is priceless. So some women are not single because nobody wants them. Some women are single because they refuse nonsense. And because they've been in other situations and they've given people time and time, they decide, you know what? This time around, it's about me. Focusing on self, focusing on bettering myself, developing myself in every way, shape, and form, and getting somebody to match me. Some women are single because they refuse nonsense, and that is power. Kingpin, big up. It's better to be single how I know it. And it's better to be single for a man as well as a woman. So to the man, I want to put your name out there, who say what that prove when y'all still having trouble finding good men. Sir, my final words to you is, it proves that women are evolving. It proves women are leveling up. It proves women no longer accept crumbs. It proves women are choosing themselves. And if that makes it harder for men who don't want to grow, that's not our problem. That's not our problem. That's a mirror. Look into it. Find yourself. It is not our problem. That means you need to do the same, evolve, level up, so you don't accept anything and you just not with a woman for being with a woman. She will meet you halfway, and together you can build. So don't let anybody shame you or try to make you feel that way. Don't feel bad for wanting more. Don't ever think you're asking for too much when you're simply asking for basic respect. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Good men exist, but good men are built. It's not common. And until more men decide to do the inner work, the pool will always feel small. We'll always feel like we're going around the pool. And that's okay. Because at the end of the day, one healthy relationship is better than 10 toxic situationships. Only one. Jackie says you need to open a counseling center to do after ladies' room. I want to sign up. I go to go to. All right, Jacqueline. I'll think about it. Coming soon. But yeah. So I hope that answers your questions as to what it proves, Mr. Sir. It proves we are evolving. It proves that we are no longer accepting the bare minimum. We're not accepting crumbs that fall from the table. We are sitting at the table and cut us a nice slice. It proves that we are leveling up, and it proves that we are choosing ourselves. And if you don't want to grow and you want to sit in your little bubble and talk about, oh, well, the woman, boo-hoo-hoo, level up. That's not our problem. That is a you problem, not our problem. Y-O-U. So if you don't want to grow, look in the mirror. But don't project all your whatever insecurities and whatever you feel onto us. Because we are here doing the work. We aren't sitting here dependent on nobody. And that is why I keep saying it is time for people to level up, for women to level up, so nobody can make you feel like nothing at the end of the day, and you're dependent on somebody who embarrasses you, who beats you, who abuses you because you don't have a choice. You have to accept it because they're taking care of you. Once you take away that power and you're able to do for yourself, nobody picky head boy child could make you see trouble. None. And that is what I'm trying to get women in this year 2026 to understand. Stop giving away our power and letting people take advantage of it. Go find a little job. Go find something. Make guava cheese. Go and make fish cake and bake. Do something. Because he who feeds you controls you. Yeah? Do what you wish with the rest. So true. I am not out here because I made the choice not to accept foolishness. And it goes both ways. That's what I'm saying. Men have the right to level up, and women have the right to level up. Men have the right to say, I'm not accepting this. This is what I want from my partner. We need to be on this level. We're vibrating high. I don't want no low vibrational woman. I want a woman that vibrates high. You have that right. But don't just accept anything and then you fall back and then you're balling, oh, woman can't find good man. Excuse you? But woman can't get man. That means all the good ones gone, so then you should be ashamed of yourself. Anywho's, that's all the time I have left. Hi, Aruna, I fully agree with you, what you're saying, but the question remains why the good men have to pay for the behavior and actions of the bad guys. That's a good question. We could probably open up that tomorrow in the room. So let's see how that goes. All right, guys, thank you so much for powering up. I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Those of you joining us on the live, you're a bit late, but you can always Chico, what you dream about you? Keep dreaming. Enjoy it. Have a great Monday, everybody, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place for another show. All right, thank you so much for powering up as